any day now. I would like to use the internet. Please? 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 People of the world, welcome to another moving day vlog thing. I don't even know what to keep track of anymore. Since we took down the computer station and, work setup, I haven't been able to actually edit or look at the vlog footage, so there hasn't been a whole lot of organization of me keeping track of what day it is, because the memory card saves everything by days, or the camera does, so. Today has already been a day, and it's only 3 o'clock. Actually, it's already 3 o'clock, which is pretty crazy, because I haven't got shit done. Woke up, took Chew to school today. She's going to be spending probably most of the weekend at home, as she's got school today until late tonight, and then, since she's not living here, she can't stay here all the time or I'll get in trouble. But I got home after dropping her off to find out that the bathtub hadn't drained at all. Well, I mean, it drained about half and then just stopped. And the drain had already been slow, but this time it just stopped draining. So I had to sit there and plunge that for a little bit, and it caught up, so that's lovely to start out as you're moving into a place. And then I had to call the power company to get that transferred into my name, because the apartment complex was had set up, obviously, to have that cut off from their name tomorrow, so I wanted to get that set up. And that went alright. It was just tedious, and it used automated systems for some of it, and I don't like dealing with that stuff. And then they sent everything to my email, so I went to check my email to check on that stuff, only to find out that the internet was out. I've only had it for 3 days, and it's already been out for at least 2 hours today. It was working this morning. It hasn't been working the whole time since I got home around 1 something. So that's great. I spent about 20 minutes on the phone with Time Warner, and it turns out it's a local outage that they claimed was being worked on. Still don't have internet, so I'm still not convinced. We'll see. Then I also found out that the service technician dude who set it up and set me up for the wrong plan in the first place didn't even put the right phone number on my account, so I couldn't even find what, tell them what my account was. But thankfully the guy on the phone was helpful, got me set up with that, and then told me about the promotion for the plan of the internet plan for the speed that I originally wanted set up with, which is 50 down, 5 up, instead of 30 down, 5 up. So he set me up with that, which is going to make my bill a little bit more expensive, but that's what I was planning on paying in the first place. So once I get these stupid little lights back on the modem, I'll actually have much faster speed, and that will be good. Hopefully the upload speed doesn't slow down to 5, since I was getting 6.5. I'm actually going to be quite pissed if that happens. And I'm hoping that it does work, because we set up yesterday. Chew encouraged me just to get it downloaded. We set up my TV. It's only kind of ghetto rigged on the stand because I lost the screws, and then we have the bunny ears set up because it does get HD local stations and looks really, really good. Set up my PlayStation 4 so I could download the Destiny update. It was an 18 gig update, and it was going slow as hell. Like, the PlayStation itself over Wi-Fi read that I had a 1.1 megabit download speed, but a 2.1 upload speed, so that was weird enough. So it said it was going to take like 12 hours to download the update, so I haven't turned it back on to see if it ever finished since the internet went out, but I'm waiting until the internet comes back up. But I'm hoping that that's just because it's a tiny little crappy, router that they provided. It's 3 rooms over and going through all these walls, including the kitchen, and I set the bunny ears on top, which are doing their own wireless signal and causing crap. So I'm hoping that's why that was so slow. And that'll be in the office area plugged in once stuff's set up. So we'll see. I've not been happy so far. I did get my first package delivered to the apartment today, which was Assassin's Creed Unity. It was on sale on Amazon for the PS4, and they walked up to the door, knocked, had me sign for it. I don't know if the signature was per seller or if they do that for all the apartments yet. We'll see when I get another package. But that made me happy because I was worried about keeping track of my packages. And then to de-stress, ironically, I did some dishes to, get my mind together. Because I had a lot of plans for today and it's already fucking 3 o'clock, so we'll see. Because everything's a mess and it's overwhelming. But I did go ahead and touch up the desk. There were some spots where it got beat up or I dropped it on concrete at one point and stuff. So the paint needs to dry quite a bit before we do anything with it, or else stuff will stick to it and it'll rip off and that won't look very good. I'm just going to leave that alone, but try to start going through this royal disaster of my life at the moment. But I do have my Lego table set up there, so hopefully I can use that to start sorting, because we literally haven't had a table until now. We shall see. First things first is I've been going through my clothes to figure out what I can get rid of or what I don't want and what I want to keep. I had both closets just kind of lined up with stuff. That's going to be my keep closet for right now. Still keeping the majority of stuff, but we are donating this entire pile. So that's going to be a lot of stuff out of the way. I mean, some of those are like my staple shirts and stuff like that, but then a lot of jeans. When I worked at JCPenney's, it's a department store at the mall. They should have them everywhere. I don't know why I'm describing it. When I worked at JCPenney's, they had tons of clearances on a lot of clothes, and I ended up buying a lot of clothes because I had stopped growing. As far as I knew, I'd be the same pant size for a long time. So I bought a ton of pants. Some of them were really cool. I mean, I just got a lot of decent jeans, and then I got some corduroys and a pair of solid blue pants and stuff like that. And then I did end up getting bigger, and they're just one size too small, but it's a size enough that I can't wear them anymore. So now I have this giant stack of clothes from when I was working at Penny's that I all have to donate. And then I'll be donating a set of speakers and some dishes and stuff like that. So should be a nice little tiny tax write-off as well. We shall see. We shall see. Actually, once the internet goes back up, if Destiny update finished downloading, I'm gonna get this installing, because I'll probably play this tonight. I'm gonna have trouble sleeping by myself most likely, so this will be my first night. True spent the first 2 nights here, but again, she can't stay every night or else she'd have to be on the lease and actually live here. So it's just me living here, so she's spending the weekend at home, and so this will be my first night alone. So it's gonna be interesting, and I'm a little bit scared, but I'll be alright. But I am going to probably try to play some Assassin's Creed while I cool down to just get my mind off things. And actually, it's been forever since I've actually played a video game, so that ought to be pretty cool. So I'm gonna get to work again. I just wanted to vlog our progress. We didn't vlog a whole lot yesterday and maybe a little bit the day before. Yesterday my dad and I built the desk, which I just showed off, but Dad and I built the desk, and so I don't usually vlog with them around and spend some time at home doing stuff like that, and Shu had to work, so not a whole lot to vlog yesterday, but we are getting stuff set up. I moved all my magnet stuff that were on my file cabinets here until we get everything set up, so now it looks like I have one of those generic family fridges. I even have my little Amazon Echo remote here. But all this will come off eventually. So much to do, so little time. But I'm gonna start with the clothes and we'll go from there. So, next clip. That was a reference to Anthony from Freedom. He always, in his clips, even if it's the last clip of the vlog, he'll say, next clip. And then the video end, and it'd be like, yo, where the next clip at? You said next clip. So, next clip. Every day I'm updating. Do 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 do. Updating, yeah. Num 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 num. Pizza, 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 pizza. Alright, well, it's been a couple hours now. I spent a lot of time working on these drawer liners and my clothes. My updates are almost done. I ended up adding PlanetSide 2 to the mix on the PS4, which was another like 5 gigs or so. But Assassin's Creed's almost ready. But I got all my clothes done. So this closet I have, well here, let me step back. I have 3 closets in the main bedroom. I have 2 hanging coat-esque closets and then like a linens closet. So I spent some time thinking about it, and this left closet here is going to be my less used stuff, or at least like winter stuff. So in the very corner on this side you have winter coats, up to hoodies and jackets, up to thinner long sleeve like Henleys and sweater-esque shirts. In the middle is my jeans, which I only have a few pairs that fit now. Then on the right, in the very back, is my, yeah, it's hard to see, is my suit jackets, my nicer, you know, very nice looking jackets and coats. Long sleeve, really nice looking shirts. And then dressy sweaters with like fancy patterns. These things, long sleeve, somewhat dressy shirts. And then the thicker, no, these are the thicker, but like thinner than jacket. These are my thicker Henleys. These are the thinner long sleeve shirts. And so I even have like my quarter sleeve Iron Man here. So these are the thinner ones. Those are the thicker ones, because this is all stuff I'll use closer to winter. These I might wear sooner, or if I just want to look nice. And I may start wearing some of this stuff in videos since I don't wear it much, just to up my game a little bit. And then this one is going to be mainly just t-shirts, really, because I have a ton of t-shirts. I have all of the, well, t-shirts and short sleeve stuff, because that one's all long sleeve. This will be short sleeve stuff. So I have some t-shirts in here, and then the few polo-esque shirts I have now. But I ran out of hangers, And I still have all of these shirts that I want to hang at some point, so I'm gonna have to go pick up some hangers. And then I put together an entire tote full of clothes related stuff that I'm gonna donate. So we'll have to take that out once I get some other donating stuff, because I want to donate some dishes and electronics and stuff as well. And then I guess since it doesn't look like I filled, that's gonna be like personal stuff, like nail clipper-esque stuff that doesn't go in the bathroom. That'll be in here. This is shorts, extra t-shirts, shoe drawer. Those two are still empty. Underwear and socks, pajama pants, pajama shirts, and extra stuff like my Under Armour shirts, extra tank tops and undershirts that I rarely ever wear, as well as super thick winter socks. And so I don't really need those shelves for clothes. And so to start, I think I'm actually going to use it as a linens closet for towels and stuff, because we have nowhere to put the towels and rags at the moment, really, or at least nowhere efficient. So I'm going to start loading them up in here. Like, frankly, it'd be great as like a display shelf, but it's in my bedroom and I need to go function first. So it's going to work as a towel rack, or towel shelf, linen closet for towels and rags and stuff for the bathroom for now. Oh, also all those shirts need hung up as well. We also have these light switch covers that I'm going to put on after the Assassin's Creed Unity install. Sweet! I can play a game tonight. We also have this one's a double one for the living room. It is Deadpool light switch cover and then a single Green Lantern that I'm going to put on after we do the walkthrough with, if I ever get to do the dang walkthrough of going through the apartment and checking for damage. That was supposed to be done on the first day, but I moved in on a holiday weekend, so that didn't get done. But we have an outlet out that I need to address. I've gotten some stuff done. I'm feeling good about it, but I'm also feeling extremely exhausted all of a sudden. That air conditioner is so loud, but it only needs to be on for like 20 minutes at a time to really keep this place cool, so I'll work around it and just keep it off while I'm recording. Once we start doing like actual recording. But I suddenly just feel exhausted. I spent a few minutes checking my email and replying to some stuff and taking care of some work. I just feel dead tired, even though I got plenty of sleep last night. So I'm gonna go to the dark side, drink a little tiny more bit of Sunkist, get some caffeine in me, and get back to work. Hello and welcome to another unboxing here in the Epos Box Kitchen 2015. I didn't get to start on the desk after all. I still might tonight just because I would really like to at least have my desktop and a monitor set up at some point soon. But Chu and I did go pick up Chu from school, and we went to the grocery store and got a ton of groceries. And that's actually some food from her mom. She sent over some lasagna and spaghetti and chili and stuff, so that's awesome. But we did our first real, like, actual grocery run, so I'm excited to get some of this stuff put away and actually have a kitchen put together. She's at home now, so we'll see how tonight goes. And we have groceries! So let's do the grocery tour. Yeah, okay. So I got stuff put up. So we got lots of stuff. I got lots of drinks. And this is the fun area, the frozen stuff. Look at all them veggies and fries and sausage patties. Chicken lo mein. Chicken. And here we have some bacon, cinnamon rolls, and shredded cheese and milk. And staples, basically. Up here we have our sauces, pastas, and this is kind of just temporary whatever, because we have queso, salsa, Taco Bell shells, crunchy and soft, and then waffle mix from my waffle maker. Haven't gotten out the produce yet. We got bananas, fresh green beans, and yellow onion, 2 liter, this is not food. And then we have the typical college kid stuff of canned stuff, SpaghettiOs, ravioli, soup, Velveeta, ramen, Rice Krispie treats, junk food, Chinese food, macaroni and cheese, Star Wars shapes macaroni and cheese. And I was telling Shu because I love spiral mac and cheese, which is what's back there, and she didn't even know that existed, or didn't believe that it existed, and it's my favorite. But my second favorite, and a strong contender for favorite, is Shapes macaroni and cheese, because they're also light and fluffy, and they hold a lot of cheese. So we got a Darth Vader box and a Yoda box, because I'm awesome. Breakfast and more candy stuff, and yeah, so we are stocked up on groceries. And I bought this, or Shu paid for this, so technically she bought it. Farberware paper towel holder to hold our paper towels, except the bottom screws into the base, or the base screws into the pole, and the screw they included isn't long enough. So, mini product review, don't buy this, or the screw probably won't work. So I'm exchanging that tomorrow for one that will work. Stupid paper towel holder. But for now, just so I have something easy, because I actually do want to try to tackle some of the desk stuff today, is I'm going to go ahead and make a baked potato. So maybe you all can join me on my cooking adventure, because I'm going to use a couple things here from my spice rack and some of the stuff I bought, like bacon bits and pepperoni. And it's done. We're left with a lovely potato meat spicy mix, and it's got plenty of butter mixed in there. You may still have a big chunk or two left, but you're good to eat. I'm not actually going to add any more butter. Actually, I'm going to add a tiny bit more butter, and then I'm going to be done on the butter. It's really good to go. So